episode 6 of the Leicester City career mode. So let's start off with the press conference. Vardy is not going to be leaving for Sheffield United as no offers come in, and even if they come in, I'm going to be rejecting them. Will we see more of Eric Garcia? Of course, Eric Garcia is a really young talent who has a really bright future ahead of him, and it just makes sense to keep game time. Wilf Ndidi has been voted as player of the episode, and he gets himself a special card. Breaking news. 5 players Leicester City could sign has been published by LCFC News. Okay, with all that behind us, let's just play our game. Our first game today is going to be versus Aston Villa. Aston Villa are a really good team which have been promoted. They heavily rely on Jack Grealish for all their goals. So if we can keep him quiet, then we'll win this game. So let's see what happens. All players inside the tunnel. It's a bit dark in Aston Villa Stadium. But let's just see. Dubravka's coming from Newcastle. He's a top goalkeeper, so it'll be hard getting past him. Everybody warming up, and it's going to be our substitute lineup for this game. Mason Greenwood passes to Troy Parrott. Oh, Demarai Gray is running. Demarai Gray for the cutback. Greenwood should score. Greenwood can't score. Mason Greenwood makes the biggest mistake of his life. Oh, Taylor, Wesley, Douglas Lewis, 1-2, 1-2, they can score. Wesley is not at all tracked back. Oh, 87 minutes. Dennis Pratt with the free kick. Dennis Pratt. I think that was Oh, it was an offside, so it doesn't matter. A 1-1 draw, not the best way to start our episode, but hopefully we win this game. So I've changed that tactics to play in a 4-3-1-2, but Vardy will be playing a bit more attacking role. Vardy releases Tielemans. Barnes, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Barnes should score. Barnes scores. Harvey Barnes has been really important for us this whole season, and he just adds another book. But Andre Duda. Ndidi shot. Ndidi scores. Ndidi dribbling. So many goals in a very short amount of time, and Ndidi scores what could be our goal of the season. But Ricardo Pereira's cross. Harvey Barnes could have scored. Harvey Barnes with another chance has to score. Will score. Harvey Barnes scores. It's his brace. He could have had a hat-trick, but fine. He's put on a sublime performance. Vardy with the tackle. Vardy dribbling away from all the players. Vardy might be getting one-on-one, but the angle isn't tight. But Vardy shoots. And the ball goes out for a corner. Ward passes it to Tribal. Tribal scores. So the score is 3-2. And we have win, and Barnes gave a great performance and he's being linked away, but let's just make sure that doesn't happen for the sake of our club. We have a big game against Man City. A draw would be really good for the current situation we're in, but if we win, that is if, it'll be one of the games of the season. So it's going to be Gabriel Jesus kicking it off. Dubravka. Oh, Parrott with another chance. Parrott has missed many chances. Barnes and Tielemans 1-2. Parrott should score. Troy Parrott. Ndidi releases Madison. Adama Traore, one touch. Great. Oh, we are having a lot of chances. Tielemans gets the ball. The counter is on, like it has been on the whole game, and Parrott with the ball. Parrott to score. Parrott should score. Parrott will score. Troy Parrott has been having lots of chances, and he scores. Troy Parrott's penalty. Troy Parrott puts it in the net, and Troy Parrott scores another one. He gets his brace. So we win 2-0 against Man City. It's one of the best games of the season if you are into counter-attacking football. We just destroyed Man City with the counter. We didn't even have much of the ball, but whenever we had, we made it count. So we win 2-0. That's a really good victory. I've trained up many of our players, and that way Harvey Barnes has become a 79 overall player. So Leicester City versus Liverpool, one of the games to watch of the season. We are going to be using our Claudio Ranieri's 4-4-2 but with a few modifications to fit our current squad. Leicester City vs Liverpool. Can we take revenge for our early loss? Let's see. Fernando Palamo and Mario Kempes, the commentators. So we are playing our 4-4-2, which has been really good. Tielemans gets really exhausted, but it really works well. Madison dribbling, Madison releases Vardy to score. That's a penalty. Oh, Tielemans running. Demarai Gray struggles to keep it in. Demarai Gray for the cutback. Madison. James Madison scores. That's his second goal of the season, if I'm not wrong, and that's his second cutback goal of the season. But Origi. Oh, Naby Keita releases Salah to Mane and Salah combining really well. Ayoze Perez releases Amy Vardy, who's on the counter. He could shoot, nobody provides the cutback. Ndidi releases Ayoze Perez. Barnes with acres of space to run into. Barnes cuts it onto his stronger right foot. Barnes, he's going to cross it. Vardy's head. Amy Vardy wins a header against Virgil van Dijk and he helps us get a draw. The last few touches of the game. So, we secure a 2-2 draw versus Liverpool. It's a really good achievement knowing that they have been unbeaten all season until the game against Watford. And Schmeichel wants to stay. Earlier he gave us a message that he wanted to leave, but he's staying. All good. West Ham versus Leicester City. Another game coming right up. So I think this is the last game of the episode. Hopefully we end this episode with a good, interesting game and we should win it. West Ham are, I think they're 10th on the table and we are 6th. Oh, we are 1 point away from Liverpool and they're 10th in the table, of course. But if we win this game, it's really good and we'll go to the top of the table. Hamza Chowdhury. Oh, great tackle. Isn't that a penalty? Kaputska. Oh, Ayoze Perez with acres of space to run into Dennis Pratt. Dennis Pratt's corner. Felipe Anderson's error. Kaputska. Bartosz Kaputska with a great goal. That might be our goal of the season. It's a contender. Just because he's playing is one of the first games of the season, they get a penalty. Schmeichel is back and he's back with a bang. Great stuff from Schmeichel. Eric Garcia on the run. Eric Garcia gets a tackle and it's Greenwood for the goal. Mason Greenwood. Vardy has been working out of his skin, so I've chosen to give him captaincy as Schmeichel was involved in a news release in which he said he wanted to leave the club. So that brings us to the end of our episode today. Don't forget to vote for player of the episode. Thanks for watching. Stay home, stay safe. Goodbye.